Hi, I'm Jared from KTWU. Coming up, a segment from Sunflower Journeys. If you enjoy it, please consider visiting ktwu.org to make a contribution.
She sang at the Jayhawk Theater when she was just a young girl in Topeka. Today, Marilyn Maye is experiencing a personal renaissance of sorts as she continues to fill venues from Kansas City to New York City. Let's meet Marilyn in today's Plains People segment.
Then it goes to the verse again. Funny how the time just flies, yeah. How love can go from warm hellos to sad goodbyes and leave you with your memories you've memorized to keep your winters warm.
That's as far as we can use that. Now we've got to find a place on the back end of it.
In the back to there. And now we're coming into the
Let me just try this.
Well, I think we've got it right, honey.
This meeting here at Soundtrack with Jeff Schiller, piecing in some background because I'm very honored that I'll be presented the Kansas Governor's Lifetime Achievement Award, which of course I'm going to say I'm not through yet.
For life, for laughs, for love.
1, 2, and 3.
I'm just, well, I love to be overwhelmed. And I am. I've lived a very long time. And I'm so glad you gave me this before I kicked off, you know.
I was born in Wichita, Kansas, and mother and father were both from a little tiny town called Toronto, Kansas. And I think in my teeny baby days, we moved back to Toronto, Kansas. It's just right outside Yates Center. and we moved from there to Topeka. A wonderful woman by the name of Rosamond Nyman was my voice teacher when I was 9 and 10 and 11 in those years. But she decided that my voice was not meant for classical singing, and I think was a great help to me in finding my niche in the musical world.
I've lived so long since I was on the Jayhawk Theater stage here in Topeka when I was 10 and 11 years old. I have to be humble and tell you that I was the star of the Burr Fox show during that time.
And for that, I got a pass to all the movies. So my mother and I saw every movie, sometimes 3 and 4 times. You know, I was singing pop songs and the tunes that were popular in those days. And one was Arthur Murray Taught Me Dancing in a Hurry.
So here's to life and every joy that it brings.
You got somebody scored there, and
Business, honey. We always have to do business.
Well, hello, Dolly. Well, hello. We were invited to come because they were honoring Jerry Herman. And I have done Hello, Dolly and Mame many, many times. And that was October of '05. Then Mabel Mercer invited me to come back in fall of '06. And a new club had opened. So I said, well, let's do one night, but I said, I don't know who will come because I hadn't worked New York for 15 years. So I said, we might have 20 people there, I don't know. When we got there and got out of the taxi, people were lined down the street to get in. I was shocked. It was packed, and it was just a very exciting evening and overwhelming to me. It's been a whole new life for me. So now I'm singing as fast as I can. Iowa, you're coming to Iowa. I'm working a place that I've worked over a period of 52 years called the Inn at Lake Okoboji. I love it so because it's the third bluest lake in the world. It's a gorgeous lake resort. This is the Admiral Suite, and this is the suite that they use for me. This is wardrobe in this closet. We're only here for a week, but I like choices. I like choices. And then I get dressed and come right out here. We come out this door. I've worked for 4 owners. There have been 4 different owners of this inn. I just kind of come with the walls.
You know what, I gotta take a second and like write just kind of a schematic.
Yeah, so think of it. They're good, they're expensive, as they should be, and they are the best. Every day. Because I hear what's going on behind me, I know, and I work with them. As opposed to paying dues.
She's an absolutely flawless performer. She is in a class by herself as a performer and communicating with an audience. Technically, she's a wonderful singer. I mean, her pitch is as good as anybody. She, in fact, sometimes is uncanny. Her sense of phrasing and the ability to tell a story and to an audience through the lyric is unparalleled. She's very creative. And in that sense, you can definitely hear her Kansas City jazz roots. I mean, there's a great deal of creativity and improvisation involved.
Okay, perfect. I'm do no evil. You can't be in Okoboji without having a nutty bar. It's tradition. It's been over a period of 52 years that we've worked at. Celebrate good times, come on. Here they all are. I know their grandfather, their parents, and the kids, you know. So it's wonderful at the Inn at Lake Okoboji. And there's a little boy he's now 6 years old, and he learned one of my songs off my record. She would have frozen while doing her famous backstroke. So it's been wonderful because they're my really close friends out there.
Slip it under the table for your friends.
I had a birthday last April, and I decided to celebrate it all year long.
The fact that I lasted this long is a credit to my genes and to my talent. I'm too old to be humble.
Oh, what the hell? I'm 80.
Very blessed. God has let my voice hang in there, and so we're having fun working.
Just when I think that I'm too old to come back, I rev myself up and jump on the fast track. That's right.
Glad you could stop by to see a clip from Sunflower Journeys. There are more great local stories out there waiting to be discovered, but it takes help from viewers like you and me to make it happen. Visit KTWU.org right now to make a pledge.